Oh, I love this. So, she stole your pawns. Enemies! We're not friends anymore. I remove you from my friends list. Welcome back to A Hat in Time. In the last part, it was nighttime. And we're a little demon girl.
It's nighttime.
Little alien girl.
Oh my god. I love this entire part when she was like covered in tar. Leave it to me to like the things that are a little bit creepier.
Oh yeah.
Like my favorite section of this game is a bit down the line with
the horror forest.
Contract keeper.
Yeah. I look forward to that part.
Yeah.
But what's nice is this game actually shows you your objective. The hourglass in the distance is just like, hey, that's where you gotta go.
What the?
What
Uh-oh.
the?
Oh no, he's an alien.
Mafia's
It's an alien.
Mafia know all along.
I love how he's all dressed up.
Aliens.
Yeah. He's got like those crazy doctor goggles on.
Yeah. He's like losing it.
I've come for your pickle.
Best. I don't know why I
So
forgot
now we have a chase
that.
sequence. Whoops. All right, hang
Now
on.
I love it. I've got
There we go.
goal.
Gotta master that dash.
I want to make a t-shirt now that says
I've come for your pickle.
Now that I know the cricket can cut our chibis out, I should make our
Is there a rule against copyrighted shirts though?
No. Our fairy tale.
Oh,
I have
Hollywoodize those story tales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to make our Hollywoodized those story shirts.
Oh, that'd be awesome. So yeah, this is a chase sequence. If we find him and catch him, we get the hourglass. Crap! But what's nice is that like even if you fail, you
It just
start
puts you,
back
it just puts you right back.
at the start of that jump. You don't have to redo the level, which is very nice, very modern in design.
Yeah.
Because like old games, they'd either take you out the level,
Or you die.
Yeah, you die and lose life. But no, this is just a reset point. And there we go, we got him. So it's a charming game, but not a very long game.
Yeah.
Like Mario has an average of I think 100 stars. Donkey Kong 64, you collect 200 gold bananas. There's only 45 time pieces you have to collect in the entire game. And we have 3.
Dun, dun, dun.
3 is the number thou shalt count, and the number shall be 3.
We are no longer the knights who say nay.
That's the same movie, but a different character. But you got it.
Yeah. As much as I love that movie, I don't really know a whole lot of the quotes. I know like the super popular ones.
Yeah. Suddenly, the animator suffered a fatal heart attack. And the monster disappeared.
Like one of my favorite sections is with like the giant god. That's just,
Get
like,
on with it!
Yeah, that's just like a sticker.
It's animated painting, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so now... There it is. Down with the Mafia. Act 4. We're going to infiltrate the Mafia base.
Down with the mafia. Her little umbrella.
Under her umbrella.
Oh god. I don't seek that song out, but when it comes on, I don't hate it.
There's a couple songs like that anymore that have like kind of like a nostalgic value.
Yeah.
Where like at the time I heard it so much where I'm just like, God, if I have to hear this one more time, I'm gonna throw up. But now it's just like, you know what? It's been long enough. It's fine now.
Well, like Rihanna is one of those singers where I'm just like, she's talented with her voice, but like that music writing,
Get these brutes off my case
Meh,
and we can go
okay.
inside.
like, come under my umbrella, Ella.
No, you make your point.
I'm sorry. I hope you didn't spend money on an education to write that.
I mean, it could always be like, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. that song.
I mean, I like Queen. Again, that's not the song that I like immediately go to. But when it
Most
comes
people
on, I
forget.
don't
That's why
hate
when
it.
they're just like flawless artists, and I start quoting Bicycle, and they're like, "Who wrote that?" I'm like, "That's Queen."
Well, like, I mean, every single artist has had songs like that. Yellow Submarine.
Yes.
The Eggman. Like,
I don't remember Eggman, but yeah,
So, the
every
Beatles.
artist has had.
I am the Eggman. I'll have to play it for you later.
See, I think of the Crush 40 song, The Eggman, which is the Sonic song.
Oh, no, this is like the Beatles.
Okay. Alright, so now we are in the Mafia base. And they don't like us. Little girl, get out of here.
I'm pretty sure Eggman happened during like their acid trips.
Oh, that's like that one group that sings like alligator lizards in the air. And I'm just like, what is an alligator lizard and what's it doing in the air?
What? I don't think I've heard that.
I don't know how the words, but it's just like, cause the free wind's blowing through your hair, and something's the daylight fair. Seasons crying, no despair. Alligator lizards in the air.
Please,
In the
disregard
air. And I'm
my
like, what the
twitchy
hell is an
I
alligator
have
lizard?
no idea.
And how's it in the air?
I've left a
I mean, if
permanent
that's the
mark.
tune, it kind of sounds a little bit like the Mamas and the Papas, but
Could be. But like, it's like the Doobie Brothers. Where'd they get the name? Smoking a doobie.
yeah.
Jesus is just alright with me. They sing it because they're singing with Jesus in the backyard. Elvis is there too. Here we go. So with that badge, every time we do an impact, she'll let out her umbrella so we can descend slowly.
Nice.
We won't come
We're not
crashing down to
plummeting.
earth. There won't be a plummet.
All right.
Now we're up in the rafters. There's rats up here.
Also, a shiesty dealer in the corner.
The cat
The
chef.
Mafia are terrible at cooking.
The very twitchy
but
head.
fear not. Cooking Cat is here.
This is Cooking
I'll
Cat.
prepare the actual dinner up here.
She has
and
that
swallow
groovy
the
voice,
food before
darling.
Anybody gets the Mafia's cooking.
Cooking Cat is here.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain someone would die.
But
if
no,
we
she
ate
has a
Mafia.
bucket of crawfish. And we're gonna take that with us so that we can get into the kitchen. Oh, careful.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the rat.
I don't know if they like expose you. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of Wind Waker, but like if you're hiding in a barrel in Wind Waker and a rat hits you, they'll knock you out of the barrel.
Oh.
And the guards patrolling will be like, "Ah, so that's where you've been hiding."
She just throws it at him. Here!
Hey, take your damn crawfish.
Mafia not know what child drink. Whatever problem is,
I'll have a milk.
sure you
Make it chocolate.
look like tenacious type.
Bartender,
Problem
give me a milk.
on.
Make it
Other
chocolate.
little girl run into kitchen if you are looking for her.
All right, so
She
it's
looked
giving
like
us a
on
clue
Google
that like the other
Eye on her.
girl,
The other little girl.
the little girl, is hiding in the kitchen.
I love that no one mentions that she has a mustache.
Yeah, it's just another day in the life. Oh dear.
That's a...
You could probably taste some, but you're not sure that's something you want in your obituary. Mafia cooking. You're like, well, this is mafia cooking.
Suddenly dies. Was it poison? No. It was just bad.
Go ahead, kid. Open this thing up and I'll keep guard here.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where like they retrieve the patty from the trash and Mr. Krabs eats it because he won't let one go to waste.
And he gets food poisoning.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
But
that was
before
funny.
he takes a bite, there's like an ambulance and he's like, huh, wonder what that's all about. Oh well.
But when he goes to the hospital, he like doesn't have health insurance, so they like push him into the hallway. And then the doctor wants a candy bar from the vending machine, so they push him out to the front lawn.
Yep.
And then they complain about the aesthetic of him being out on the front lawn, so they just push him down the hill
Yep.
in his gurney.
She's like, you don't have health insurance.
I'm like, how accurate is that?
And now we're in the freezer. Alrighty. The Mafia likes their seafood.
Yeah.
Got swordfish, crawfish,
I think
tuna
that
fish.
because they're on a port, maybe?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna crawl through. Ah. So this is where they're hiding all the goodies. The Mafia. The nerve. Let's see. Okay, so I don't think you get an extra life if you collect 100 of the little gems. I think they're solely used for currency to buy badges and stuff.
Okay. Well, then you have, like, the chef from Ratatouille sitting up there.
Yeah. Ratatouille. That movie is gorgeous. Like the visuals and like the time they put to like make Paris look
Yeah.
just stunning in animated motion picture.
Not only that, but, like, they have the French accents, but they're not so overwhelming that you can't understand what they're saying.
So,
Okay.
it is you.
Van Helsing.
Ah!
Ever since
No,
you
you're
landed
right.
in Mafia Town, it's been raining with these magical
Hey, you got our magic hourglass. Gimme.
Be very lost, kid with the hat.
She's just like, so, I see in the background.
Standing before the most powerful man you will
That
ever witness.
belongs to me.
Ever owned belongs to me.
She's like, actually, it doesn't.
Including this hourglass piece.
So yeah, we're gonna have to face a true first boss. This is the leader of the Mafia.
Lights, action.
Alright,
It
and
is
then the hard rock
showtime.
boss music kicks in.
I really enjoyed the soundtrack to this game as well. Like,
Yeah, I don't know who composed it. I'll have to look it up, but like, it's really good.
I enjoy that it is like a theater. All the mafia.
Yeah, they're in the crowd. We got the one Mafia that's dressed as a tree.
There's two of them dressed as little trees, and of course you have like the chorus of mafia in the back.
But yeah, the bosses actually take a lot of hits to take down. So it's not like Mario where like 3 is usually the golden number.
Yeah.
You have to hit the boss 3 times in a Mario platformer, as you'll learn.
Yeah.
But in this game, there's a lot more than 3, let's just say that. And like the bosses have multiple phases, multiple attacks, and they get harder the more you damage them.
So it's more like Alice.
Yeah. They are a lot more similar to Alice in that fashion.
See, I do like that even though it's
Careful.
a 3D platformer, like this boss battle is not 3D.
No, it's technically called 2.5D. And that is 3D models on a 2-dimensional plane.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yoshi's Woolly World is that aesthetic.
I really like it.
There's a lot of games that are like that. The first one that actually coined that phrase is Klonoa.
Okay.
They
that's on
use
our list.
2D sprites in 3D environments. So that they pan the camera around 3D environments, but you do not control the camera. The camera's fixed into the level.
I think I like that more than like true 3D.
True 3D.
Not that I dislike all 3D games. That is
Right. You've only played a handful, but even the ones that aren't Alice you've liked.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean,
Alice.
And that's the thing. Even now that I've had time to like sit on it, and it's a memory now.
Yeah.
Like Alice wasn't that bad. It's just again.
We're actually going to
so
be revisiting Alice on
Yeah.
this channel.
This year.
Yep. Oh, careful. Oh my. He gets a little faster now. Oh boy.
A little bit faster now.
Hey. There it is.
The mafia's just like, eh.
Pretty much. So when you deliver a killing blow to a boss, there's a rift. It goes.
When we record these, we don't have the sound on.
No. Makes it sound so triumphant because we don't want like the sound to bleed
the
over into the
reverb.
mic,
So
the reverb and the recording.
yeah. But that just means sometimes I forget the sounds.
Oh,
you,
okay.
So you reenact them for me.
Exactly. And I'm very accurate at that. Hey!
She took my thingy.
Aw.
So what do these
And
things
now we
do
get to
anyway?
understand the
Are they
importance
some sort
of the
red letters
timepieces.
item for nerds?
Oops.
Oh, shit.
Are they some sort
And
of
now the
red-
power has
Wait.
been revealed.
Huh?
Hat Kid's like, Jesus.
Look at her finger twitches like,
Whoa.
this
What?
power. It's,
What?
the build is here.
Did you
The power of the sun in the palm of my hands.
Hat Kid's like, no.
Sorry, this is meant for me and me alone.
This is
Her little
crazy.
facial expressions.
Do you even realize what
And
could
she's
be done
concerned
with
because it's
this?
just like, no, mortals should not witness and harness this power. Where she's like, we could beat up the Mafia, travel back in time, beat them up again.
No, wait.
We'll beat them up on loop.
Mustache Girl reminds me a lot of, like, Angelica.
Yeah, I do get some Angelica vibes.
Crime-fighting time travelers!
But like, Mustache Girl wants to correct the world as she sees fit.
Yeah.
But she legit only goes after bad guys, but those she deems bad guys. So she wants to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
Make any sense?
And she wants to harness the power of the timepieces to do just that.
All this power, and you're not gonna use it to
But she
fight
also has like a Frollo complex. She's like, I'm using these to fight evil.
Yeah.
And she thinks she's exempt from that.
Right.
Which,
You're not gonna
honestly
use
is the
them
sign
to
of a
fight
good villain
evil.
because
Then I
Alan
will
Rickman
too.
said this in interviews. He's like, I do not play the villain because a villain does not see themselves as the villain.
Right.
I'm just a person that's going to go to extreme measures to accomplish what I desire.
My word on it.
That's
Which
one
is the
thing-
difference between a good villain and a bland villain.
Yeah. See, to me, a villain thinks that what they're doing is right.
They think they're the protagonist of their own story.
Yeah. Because to me, that's like the best type of villain. Like, think of the Joker. The Joker is like, he knows that he's.
Oh, I love this. So, she stole your pawns. Enemies! We're not friends anymore. I remove you from my friends list.
But yeah, like the Joker thinks he knows that he's quote unquote the villain, but he thinks he's doing right.
Well, he also doesn't care because
Yeah.
he thinks Gotham is a joke.
Well, but like I'm not necessarily going all the way back to the OG Joker. But like think of like Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah.
Everyone wants me to apologize for being a villain, but no one wants to apologize for making me this way. He thinks that he's justified.
That's not the Heath Ledger one. That's the Joaquin Phoenix one. The Heath Ledger one keeps
No.
up making up the reasons why he's like that.
No, Joaquin Phoenix, he never mentions being the Joker.
No, but he says
Joaquin,
everyone
no.
treats me for being this way. I'm pretty sure that's the
No.
Joaquin Phoenix.
No.
We
He
can look
ha-
it up.
He has a quote, but it's not that specific quote.
All right. You seem very adamant about this, so...
Because I remember seeing that attached to the Heath Ledger pictures.
Okay, well, a meme
I mean-
can be wrong. You can get
But it was,
one
it
quote
was
and put it on.
before Joker came out.
All right.
I mean, we'll let you guys know
Yeah,
in
we'll
the next episode.
yeah, we'll look it up. I'm skeptical.
Both of us are very good at saying when we're wrong, so one of us is
Yeah.
wrong here.
One of us is wrong and one of us is right. Oh, so this is like a choose your own adventure application. I'm actually not very good at this, so I kind of like skip through just to get out because I'm like, oops, what did I just get into? You have selected yes. I have selected Corgi Quest 7, the leashes that bind. You are a Corgi. Your name is Alan. You must sever the magical leash holding you to this plane of nastiness. Exits are north, east, and south. Okay. You cannot actually go east. You have been tricked. You are where your quest began. Exits are north, east, and south. Go south. You go south. There is a set of gates south. They are guarded by a prismatic wolf. Exits are north. Bark.
Bark.
You bark. It is really quite sonorous. The prismatic wolf rapidly shifts between spectrums, visible and invisible. You're a dog, so you really only see two colors irregardless. So whatever, I guess. It flees and the gates are now unguarded. It would probably come back if you left, though. Go north. Right? Yeah. You're where your quest began. Get me out of here! See what I mean? I'm just...
Hat Girl's just like, Jesus!
We'll do this later. Shutting down. Thank you.
It's even funnier because we're currently in the like active process of making a make your own adventure game.
Yeah, we are. It's very fun because our objective is we want to make the game to where like my playthrough would be different from your playthrough.
Literally no two playthroughs are the same.
Exactly, because each choice you make is going to just take you in that direction and you can't go back. It's like, oh, you committed. This is where the story takes you.
And there are so many different characters to choose from and combinations of characters to choose from.
Yep.
That like the chances of two players that don't coordinate having the same players.
Yeah, we planned 4
like,
final bosses, multiple routes, exclusive bosses. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, like bonus bosses. If you do like certain things, you'll get certain bosses. And
so yeah, keep in touch on our game making Saturdays.
Yeah,
where
you'll get to see a lot of the different games that. Currently, you do most of the work with like getting it together, but I'm slowly becoming more involved.
Yeah.
I don't know much about like what makes good gameplay. Like I definitely haven't played enough games to know what good gameplay is. But storyline, aesthetics, things like that, I kind of like put an opinion here or there.
Okay, so the aesthetic, the theme of this world is Dead Bird Studio. It's a movie studio all about birds. And they've got timepieces that they're using for trophies. So we got to play along to get our timepieces back.
Oh yeah.
This guy sounds like a mix between like Scrooge McDuck, because he's kind of got that nasally voice.
Yeah.
And Gilbert Godfrey, Iago.
Yeah.
From Jafar.
Yeah.
So it's like a mix of like Iago and Scrooge McDuck. Because he's got that of Gilbert Godfrey, but he's got the accent of Scrooge McDuck.
He doesn't even look like a bird though.
No, he doesn't. But he's a bird, all right. And that's DJ Grooves.
I enjoy him.
An Elvis impersonator, of course. I like it. I like it very much. Alrighty, so yeah, they're doing a competition, and this kind of becomes a choose your own adventure in a way, because you pick one of them to send to the finals. So you can do both missions, but depending on who gets the best ratings, that's the finale you enter. So you have one of 2 finales.
See, that's the thing. I feel like this game, although short, has like a lot of replayability.
Yeah, it does.
So like, yeah, it might only be a couple hours long.
I mean, some of my favorite games are short. They don't overstay their welcome.
Yeah.
You get in, you accomplish them. As a counterpoint, Origami King was really damn good.
Yeah.
And that was a long one. That's the longest game on our channel thus far.
Yeah. Which, at the time of recording this, we just finished, like, finished.
Yeah. The Origami King. And we started pre-planning our super review for the Origami King, so look forward to that. Ooh, I definitely want that beam attack. 300 pawns! I can do it.
Don't tell anyone this, but before
little penguins?
The penguins snapping their fingers. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
It's funny because they are like little gangster penguins. They're like the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
You want that.
Whereas these guys, they kind of look like a, what are they called? Like a showman for? Hello, how you doing, baby?
They're like,
darling. Yeah.
The barbershop
quartet. Yep.
Sorry. The conductor has said only birds are allowed past here. And he specifically
So yeah,
said
the
no
Elvis guy is
penguins
called
of any
DJ
kind.
Grooves,
No idea
and the other
what
one
DJ
is
Grooves
called
a passenger
the
on his
conductor.
train. Whatever gets us
The
back
one
on
that doesn't really look
faster.
like a bird.
Yeah.
He looks kind of like
He
Pac-Man
almost-
with feathers.
Well, he looks kind of cat-like to me. And I know it's like the feathers on the top of his head. They just resemble cat ears.
That is the universal bird
This is the
sign
universal
for
bird
beat it.
sign for beat it.
Oh look.
Bow
my
now now
fingers
now
are taking a
now
liking to
bow
me. Look at 'em go.
now now
Snap.
All right, and I got some glasses out of that little machine there. So Hat Girl got her glasses.
Girl, you should join our DJ Bruce
And
fan club.
in the
You
next
get a
part, we're
membership
gonna
card and
infiltrate
everything.
Dead Bird
It's a
Studio.
real good deal for any
So we'll see you then.
movie-going bird.
Toodles!